It's London to be flat. Alright then. Whence were we? Here? I don't think so yet. Ah, that fucking noise. Hot damn.
It looks like the truck's route takes it down below the police station. That's probably where the cops dump their trash. And the mangled bodies of uncooperative witnesses. So, the garbage gets into the station.
The man also said it was shot to shit with radioactive bullshit, so.
It says Calavera Crossing MCW, and the street ID number is 0092. I do all my grocery shopping at T-Rex. Not that their food is particularly good, nor their prices particularly low. I just love their ads. They're pretty cool. Especially the one where they built an actual-sized robot dinosaur and sent it out to...
I think I fucked up here. Hold on. I need to set my mute buttons to other stuff. 3's cool indeed. 60 cool in DK. It's just a lot of cool. There we go. Unless I misclick, I shouldn't crash the game now.
It's your garden variety robotic roadblock. You see them all over this pothole-infested town. There's a small control panel on it. The display reads 3018. Perhaps if I try entering the ID of the intersecting street, the roadblock will move.
Bin Lord.
Another unfortunate victim of the Anglo-Pacific Wars of the 90s.
Right, Koyak, Tuma.
Keep it close to yourself. That was so gross. The things I do to save the world, I mean that smell, that sticky stuff, the way that rat just wouldn't let go. Disgusting. Not to mention the fact that I really, truly stink. I don't think this is ever coming off. I'm gonna stink like fish heads and moldy pizza for the rest of my sorry life. Tuvok? 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 You can usually tell a crook by his eyes and his foul behavior. Big surprise, I'm still here. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Where are the archives?
The archives? You're not an officer of the law, are you?
So what if I'm not?
Then you can't go into the back, capiche? Cops only. Besides, half the doors in this building, including that one, are out of order. Nobody's going in, nobody's coming out. And until those overpaid, underworking service guys get off their butts and back to work, that's the way it's gonna stay.
Thanks anyway. From my extensive knowledge of cop shows, I'd say she's probably the desk sergeant on duty. For some reason, they're always slightly overweight and grumpy. It's a toolbox. There's a sheet of paper in here. some kind of requisition
Fucking mine.
form or work order. Bocama Mercer Corporate Labor Union, form number 09042. Short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits. It's a carbon copy of an old work order. The panel is closed. It's completely secured. I can't open it.
Fuck.
This phone, 099-12090. It's an old vid phone. Ancient technology. Visuals were so passé. This phone, 099-12090. I haven't spoken with Mom since I left, actually. I should give her a ring.
Ma.
Hello?
Hi, Mom? It's April. How are you?
Where are you, sweetheart?
In the city, Mom, you know that.
Why didn't you call? I've been worried sick about you, sweetheart.
Didn't you get my letter?
Yes, and I can't say I understand why.
Well, that was the problem, wasn't it? You didn't understand.
I don't think it was fair of you to be so hard on your father. You hurt him a lot, you know? And I'm not just talking about you pushing him down the stairs.
And what about me? You don't think he hurt me? Were you so blind you didn't see that?
April, you know I can't take sides in this.
No. Of course not. Not you. Not ever. Anyway, is Dad doing okay? I mean, after the fall.
He broke his arm and he had to take some time off work. Money short because of that. We had to pull Danny out of school until next semester.
You can't blame me for those things, Mom.
If you hadn't left like you did...
I'd probably be dead now, Mom. I couldn't take it anymore. Please, let's not argue about this now. I just wanted to hear your voice.
Please come home, April. We still love you.
No. Thank you, but no. That's not gonna happen. Listen, I have to go. I'm in the middle of something. Take care, okay?
Okay, sweetheart. I love you.
God damn.
Yeah, me too, Mom. Bye.
God damn.
Busy. What a surprise.
Girthy journey as well.
VidPhone. The screen and camera are both out of order.
God damn.
That's just my incoming call. It's a, portly fellow wearing red coveralls. I think he's a repairman. It's a thin guy wearing red coveralls. He looks like a repairman. Hiya!
Huh? You an angel from heaven come to take me away?
Nope. Point talking to old Georgie there. Ever since he overdosed on raptures, he ain't been right in the head. I don't ever let him hold the hammer no more either, I'll tell you that.
Hi.
What do you want? We're on our lunch break, honey.
Fucking Malkavians.
Excuse me. How do I smell?
Smell? Are you coming on to me, honey?
What?
I don't know. Women don't usually come on to me, so I'm just checking. I wouldn't want to miss a come on.
I asked you how I smelled.
Yeah, right. Like, moldy pizza and... is that salmon?
Smoked.
Yeah. And a faint touch of rum?
I had an accident with a bottle inside a garbage container.
Happens to me all the time. You're not alone. In fact, there are meetings downtown every Wednesday night.
I don't have a drinking problem.
If you can't admit it to yourself, honey, you do. After all, who's the one reeking of rum? Not me, that's for sure. Not today, anyway.
Why aren't you guys working?
We're on our contractually bound lunch break.
Right. But you're not eating.
We're done eating, sure, but we're still on our break. Clause 16 of the contract, and I quote, improper digestion may prove detrimental to further work-related activities. End quote.
Meaning what?
We're letting the corned beef settle, honey.
Aren't you supposed to fix the doors?
That's right.
But instead you're just sitting here.
That's right.
And you're not planning on getting back to work anytime soon?
That's right.
And you're not bothered by this?
That's right.
I could say anything at all.
That's right.
And you just answer...
That's right.
Well, how's that for productivity? Yeah, that's right. It'd be so nice if you could fix the doors.
And it would be so nice if you could go away and leave us alone.
Is there anything I can do to make you go back to work?
No, short of emergency, we ain't moving our asses in the foreseeable future.
What constitutes an emergency?
Any event accompanied by a specific work order signed in triplicate.
What kind of work order?
Well, you know.
About the work order.
Yeah? Which one?
You know, for emergencies.
You mean the short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits requisition form?
Sure.
Well, if you were to produce said requisition with the appropriate signatures, we'd be forced to prematurely suspend our lunch break, for tactical reasons, of course. Thus allowing our scheduled work to be completed.
Don't you just love bureaucracy?
You what?
Never mind. Where do I go to get the requisition form?
What form?
The requisition form for the short-term tactical suspension of union member benefits.
Any official office for which we perform services.
Enjoy your lunch break, guys.
With the Sunday overtime we're getting? You betcha, honey.
Fucking tactical lunch suspension. God damn. Well, I just happen to have this thing. I just haven't rotonated it yet.
That's the requisition from last week. What a horrible experience that was. I pray each and every night that we'll never have to sacrifice our lunch break again. You keep it, okay? Seeing that form again sickens me.
Become illant.
It's a toolbox.
No.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You again. What do you want now?
I need a requisition form number 09042. Short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits.
Hold on.
God damn.
Here you go, miss. Union requisition form number 09042.
You, yeah, you.
Bocamba Mercer Corporate Labor Union, form number 09042. Short-term tactical suspension. The doors are closed.
That's a synthetic plastic leaf that eats bullshit.
I better fill out this work order first. Fix the damn doors. Sign the commish. There.
Go down. That was a bit roundabout. Right, Tyler?
Now we're set.
What's this?
Oh, just a jolly little requisition entitled Short-Term Tactical Suspension of Union Members' Benefits.
Say what? Lady, do you realize what you've just done? You've interrupted our lunch break. This is an official work order. It can't be. Wait. 09042. This isn't 09042-A, is it?
No, just plain old 09042-nothing.
Ha-ha! This being Sunday and all, that petition is useless. On public holidays, you need the extension -A form, addendum for public holidays, us being on triple overtime and all.
So,
we're gonna stay here and enjoy our extended break. Thank you very much. Now go away.
God damn. Fuck, he ate both.
excuse me, ma'am.
You again. What do you want now?
I'm sorry, but I need the 09042-A requisition form addendum as well.
The what? The 09042-A? Why the hell didn't you ask me for that one in the first place?
Because I'm a cruel bitch and I love torturing you. In fact, I've made it my life's mission to haunt you forever and ever with requests for useless forms and documents.
Hold on.
Get some asterisks, labels of ass going.
All right, requisition form number 09042-A. And that better be it.
I'm pretty sure she didn't listen at all in the first place. So I have to click him to forge it.
Okay, now we're set. I hope.
Why do you keep bothering us? Don't you have anything better to do?
No, absolutely not. This is requisition form number 09042-A, the short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits requisition form with the public holiday addendum.
Balls! We've been nailed, George. Get your ass off the chair. We're going back to work, thanks to this lovely young lady.
But yeah, April's great. Didn't he get killed if you said that? Take a hike, you band of parrots. No, Saddest Santa is most certainly the one from Alone in the Dark 2.
The doors are closed. They don't open manually. Good to see you up and about, George.
Mister, the plane! The plane!
Good to see you up and about, George.
The ants, they're everywhere. There are ants in my pants.
Why are we talking to...
Are you guys gonna be done soon?
Hey, who knows? This is complicated stuff, honey.
It's a toolbox. The panel is open and some wires are hanging out.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a phone call for you.
For me? Who is it?
I think it might be union business.
Out of my way, lady!
The panel is open and some wires are hanging out. I can't get to the wires while these guys are working on them. I need to create some kind of distraction. I can't get to the wires while these guys are working on them. I need to create some kind of distraction. Get them. There's a call for you too, sir.
Me? I get no calls ever. Except from my mommy. Is it my mommy?
It could very well be your mommy.
Oh. Thanks.
Fucking Ajax. Gonna gold ring this again? No?
It's a long shot, but if I try to cross these wires... Voila! I'm so good.
Yuck.
Hey, you can't go back there. It's a restricted area.
I need to distract her. But how? Excuse me, ma'am.
You again. What do you want now?
Thanks anyway. The panel is open and some wires are hanging out. It's a toolbox. Got them fooled good. Excuse me, ma'am.
You again. What do you want now?
Thanks anyway. Let's see. What's the most difficult form to get a hold of? The label on that shelf says, reporting indecent or lewd behavior by Bingo or BM personnel, number 31366.
I think something might be fucky. There's supposed to be a screwdriver here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You again. What do you want now?
I'd like that form for complaining about lewd and indecent behavior, please.
Number?
31366.
Hold on.
Yoink.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You again. What do you want now?
I'd like that form for complaining about
Number?
31.
Hold on.
Meh. We out. Boom. Bingo.
Locker room. Bingo, the world's favorite soda. And after the devastating soda wars of 2159, the world's only soda. Considering the fact that I'm inside a police station, it might be prudent to pay for the soda first. Let's see. Cola, lemon, lime, strawberry, strawberry lime, strawberry cola, cherry cola. Yuck. I'll go with the old standby, Bingo Classic. Boring, but safe.
Fucking flump.
It's a can of delicious Bingo Classic soda. Even if it wasn't the only soda available, Bingo would still be the soda for me.
Bit weird, but alright.
Archives.
He is a constable. No?
I don't think so. The security feedback will probably fry my eyeballs.
I'll bill it.
Sergeant Anthony McDonald. Sergeant Morty Lowe. Sergeant Maria Hernandez. Sergeant Ricky Mahoney. Sergeant Russell Franco.
God damn it.
Sergeant Frank Manelli.
Someone's having pool trouble. Are you okay in there?
It's occupied. Hi. Who's in there?
Manelli, who's asking?
God, I know that voice.
Oh, right. It's,
What? Who are you?
it's the guy we fed the things.
It's me.
Oh, hey, wait. I know that voice. Identify yourself.
I gotta run.
Hey, hold it. Come back. Oh, my God, that hurts.
We poisoned this man.
Hello?
Who is it?
Agent Scully, FBI.
You'll be wanting the chief's office then. That's down the hall. Oh, my God, pain.
There was some petroleum ooze on the pavement that was glowing green and smoking, and we dipped some candy in it and fed it to him.
Hello?
Who is it?
Pizza delivery.
Oh, God, don't mention pizza. Christ.
Hello?
Who is it?
Sergeant Hernandez.
Maria, thank God you're here. Listen, I need you to get my stomach medicine from the locker. Here's the key. Oh, God.
He doesn't want him.
Sergeant Frank Manelli. It's a receptacle for a synthetic eye. I guess Frankie Boy's using one of those babies. It's a receptacle for a synthetic eye. It's empty, so he must be using it. Sergeant Manelli's been banging this locker shut one too many times. Say hello to 7 years of bad luck, guy. That sure makes me feel a whole lot better about harassing him. It's a loose shard of the mirror glass. I'll just carefully separate this shard from the mirror. Like so.
Have a shank
I'll have
now.
to be careful carrying this around. Archives login. F. Manelli. Password, wife's birthday. What a smart boy. Real security whiz. Archives login. F.
Just fucking this guy over forever.
Tummy ooh ah. Fast relief for runny tummy. Ugh.
Poor man.
Oh, thank God, thank God.
How's Mrs. Manelli doing?
Why you asking? I didn't think it... hell, Maria, we spoke about this. I told you Can't you just let it rest?
Sure, sorry. Just wondering.
Yeah,
I
fine,
wish
huh?
you wouldn't, Maria. You know how... It is what it is, you know?
About Mrs. Manelli.
God damn it, Maria, I'm on the freaking can, yeah?
I was just thinking, maybe I should get her a birthday present. What do you think?
Are you nuts? Have you gone completely nuts? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
Being nice?
Nice. You want Laura to kick me out of my own apartment? Is that it? You want my wife to kick me out of the apartment tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Your wife's birthday's tomorrow?
You're not buying her a present, Maria. Don't even think about it. That would be such a big mistake. You don't want to make a mistake like that.
Okay, boss. You're the boss.
Don't call me boss. And would you leave me alone? I'm not in a sociable mood. Hell, I'm on the can.
Right.
How are you feeling?
Better. A little better. I need it. I think this medicine is flushing out my system a little, you know what I mean? It's accelerating the natural process.
No need to go
Girl,
any
you
further, sir.
sneeze.
Thanks, Maria. Hey, you got a cold or something? You sound different.
Yeah, a cold or... I got something, all right. Gotta go, Manelli.
Thanks for your help, Maria.
But it's a locker room. I was hoping he'd sneeze his eye out.
Phew.
Manelli's in there.
Jesus, I think I'm allergic to the goddamn medicine. Oh, crap, my eye. Hey, leave my eye alone.
Swap it.
Hey, leave my eye alone. There you are. Back in your slot.
Toilet fly. Right in the eye socket.
Oh, crap, my eye. Hey, leave my eye alone.
Man is certainly a man.
There you are. Back in your slot. Oh, crap, my eye. Hey, leave my eye
I
alone.
think I'm supposed to...
Hey, leave my eye alone. There you are. Back in your slot.
Oh, I understand. Yeah.
Oh, crap, my eye.
Poor man.
There you are. Back in your slot. Oh, God, I'm seeing red. I'm having a stroke. Maria, go get the doctor fast. I'm seeing red.
Yeah, a doctor.
The showers. Unisex, of course. It's Frank Minelli's synthetic eye. I'm just, borrowing it. He'll get it back.
Fucking quick. Stop talking about that shit game when we're playing a fine one. God damn.
If I remember my digital history lessons correctly, that's what's called a dot matrix printer. They used that in, like, the 18th century or something.
It's garbage.
It's a control panel with a weird keyboard. It's a computer from, like, the Stone Age. I've never seen anything like it outside of a museum. Hi, I'm Frank Minelli. And I feel really guilty doing this.
Manelli has had an easy
I
life.
love my wife Laura, and her birthday is on the 31st of this month, which means... Laura 0731? Please.
No, you sort. It's 3107. It's before they changed it into something sensible.
Yes, I'm so good. Again. Now, what to search for? Warren's sister. Please let there be something.
Oh, they're all dead.
Warren's sister, and that's her colonization number. I'd better remember it in case I need it. I don't think I need to see any more of Warren's rap sheet. He's been kinda active. I'll just make a few small changes. Nothing major. That's much better. Scary how easy it is to manufacture a saint.
Hey.
It's the only lead I have, so if this falls through, I'm out of luck. I'd better get a hard copy of this for Warren. It's a long shot, but... The Church of Voltec is the front of the Vanguard use here in Stark, so there must be at least some information available. Jacob McAllen. White Cardinal? What the hell is that? I should keep that name in mind, though. It could turn out to be important. It's the only lead I have, so if this falls through, I'm out of luck.
That's the name again.
The so-called White Cardinal. I wonder who he is.
Now we just need to send a gift for the man's wife. The wife. Ah.
They look like the characters on that keypad behind me.
Right, in an act of barbarism, I take a picture of the screen. How does my new phone work? Shit. Aha. No. Google picture take. Google device. Google camera shake. Go Google. Fuck.
I'm just gonna make sure there's no warrant or
Google
anything out for my
ourselves,
arrest.
so it goes in record that we have Googled ourselves. Nice. Do I need to take my print out? Hold on, okay, so. Get me the books.
I'll leave it until I've printed out all the information I need.
I thought you did.
Presses are rolling. Now, where's the printer?
That's not how a dot matrix printer sounds. It fucking screams. Yeah, I had one of those for my C64. It would go like, yeah! No, actually it's for the Amiga. But it would still go like, yeah! Whenever I did anything.
There's nothing in here. Oh, except for a tiny data cube.
Fucking... Why do you play
It's a
that,
tiny data
stream
cube
that
with
game
a
then, you
non-standard
twat?
interface.
Don't
It
keep
probably
reminding
won't
me of
work
it.
on the screen we have at home.
Fuck. Absolutely garbage game. Extremely pretty though. I can't go back into lockers. I wanted to see how he was doing. Wanted to give him his fucking eye back. The eye's now gone. Fuck. Poor man. There's certainly a gum.
Nuh-uh.
Do the old Ellen Eve. Twitch eats it anyway. YouTube eats it anyway. It's not like people will ever find that VOD. God damn, I'm happy we're here for it though. I accidentally did it too early, I guess. And I'm wrong, so there were hardly anyone around for it. What a wonderful... I did. It's just Twitch... YouTube has a tendency to just get rid of VODs for browsing, so no one will find it, likely. Wonderful noise. Go up here while I look at this thing. Yeah, it's fantastic. A lot of the playlists I've made are just no longer showing up on YouTube because it's sort of just truncates the number of playlists and only shows the ones that want to. Oh, wrong place. Goddamn. Kamehameha soyo.
How did it go? Did you get the information? Is my sister okay?
It wasn't easy, but I did it. Your sister's fine. You don't have to worry about the law or the corporates anymore.
That's great. Thank you. Really. Thank you. So do you have the information for me?
Sure, right here. Listen, Warren. Your parents. They're dead. But your sister's okay. She's been adopted by some woman named Drake, a lieutenant with the Wakamba Mercer Corporation.
My sister's a corp brood? And my parents. You know that should hurt, but it doesn't. I don't feel anything. My parents left me a long time ago. But my sister, I gotta find her.
I'm sure you will, Warren.
I see you wiped my record clean. That's good. I wasn't sure if you could be able to do that.
No problemo. I'm not too shabby with computers.
So let me know what I can do for your sister.
Do you want some trans shaming going on as well? We can conjure that up in this game.
Can you put me in touch with your friend now?
Yeah, for the information you needed? Right, you got it. Head on out to the Newport docks, down in the outskirts of the city. It's all deserted now since they stopped using the boats for cargo shipments. Head across the construction yard to a large garage. You can't miss it. It's got all these large tubes outside. Knock 3 times on the door and tell Burns Flipper, and this guy's weird, so don't mind the stuff he says. Tell the Flipper that I sent you. I'll call ahead to let him know you're coming. He should be able to help you out with almost everything you need to know, okay?
Thanks.
The trans
Bye, Warren.
tyrants are in the other world.
Hey, keep it cool, sister.
See if we can manage some of that. There you go.
Sweet old ladies just ain't what they used to be.
There you are. Lady in flotation marks. Yeah.
Cargo containers. Cargo containers. That thing hasn't sailed for years. It's just a big hunk of rust with paint on it now. It's a rickety ladder.
The core.
Hey, cool! It's a 2032 Camaro in prime condition. Gas-guzzling automobiles was my secret passion before I turned 13. They were so much more fun than boys. Still are, really.
Touch it a
Thanks
little.
for putting your greasy hands on me. I'm now charged with a fuckload of electricity, and any further physical contact will result in you being toast.
Uh-oh, it bites. Uh-oh, it bites.
Fuck. Well, you're not stealing it without the battery, I guess. Hello.
Junk. Expensive junk, but still junk. MTI Industrial Strength Paint Shaker. So it's a device for shaking paint then? That's so last century.
Ugh. Most certainly not something we could have done ourselves.
I think that's quite enough. This is volatile stuff. I better get rid of it as soon as possible.
Fuck. Long ass run. No, wrong place. Rats.
Would you like a cold soda, officer, to wash away the dust?
Much obliged, ma'am. Damn it! I have to get to the service office before my suit short circuits.
Oh, yo.
I feel so bad. And I love it.
Stop making this horrible noise.
I saw this on an episode of MacGyver 2200. The AG control unit is fastened tight with a couple of big screws. Yanking it free might damage the unit.
Screws, Lord. Nah. Still making that awful noise. God damn. Kiddo. Little kitty. I wonder if I actually was timed on that shit. God damn. Oh. Yes, he was already going in the correct ass. Us, no limit.
Even if I could somehow squeeze through that hole, there's just no way I'm gonna risk getting stuck 10 feet down and starve to death.
Why not?
Where there's ventilation, there's life.
Good on your grip suck.
You're trespassing. You gotta leave now.
Where'd that come from? I'm April Ryan, Warren's friend.
I don't know anybody named Ryan, so how about fucking off?
Warren called you on my behalf. Warren Hughes. You know Warren, right?
Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Yeah, but...
So, fuck off already. Am I stuttering here? Jesus H. Christ, you'd think that fuck off would be clear enough as it is for even a slag like you to understand.
God damn.
I'm not a slag.
Ah, so you're a gangbanger. Baby, there ain't enough here worth shit. You know, I got no beat with your posse, so fuck off.
No, I'm...
A corp, yeah. I'd recognize a corp bitch anywhere. I'm legit, no funny stuff. Got my corp permit right here in my little hand 2 weeks ago. And I only do inventory by appointment, so you're gonna have to phone me up there, toots.
Could you, shut up for just 1 second?
Chill out!
I'm April Ryan. I'm a friend of Warren's, who apparently is a friend of yours, and he called you a short while ago to let you know he's cashing in on a favor. Does any of this ring a bell?
Ring a bell? Ding dong, the witch is dead. What are you, like a cliche movie chick? Yeah, it fucking rings a bell, but not the bell you'd like to hear. Think I was born yesterday? Like jacking in on a satellite conversation isn't in the fucking guidebook to good corporate surveillance? Jesus! Corps always underestimate the flipper. Like I bite because I see a babe in tight pants. I don't think so.
You know, if the fate of Two Worlds didn't depend on me, I'd tell you to go straight to hell.
Did I mention blow me, baby? Could you blow me really hard?
Oh, you're such a bastard! Listen! If I was out to arrest you, don't you think I'd have brought an army of corporate goons?
You got a point. April Ryan, huh? Shit, my channel with Warren was scrambled anyway. Top of the line African scrambler. Fucking impossible to hack unless you're the flipper.
You're telling me that you knew who I was the whole time? Are you a psychopath or something?
Or something. Sure, babe. Hey, hold on.
What an actual creature.
They don't look very solid. I like my outfit. It's inexpensive, but cool.
Well, we were warned this guy was gonna be weird, right, Miranox?
Very cyberpunkish. Very cyberpunkish. It's a guy in a hover chair. That's gotta be Burns' flipper. Hello?
Crust, not rust.
Are you Burn?
Yeah, chill out, baby. Chill. Be there in a sec.
Fucking crusty punk. That sounds awful.
How'd you get down here? Who the hell are you?
I knocked, you let me in. We spoke only a few minutes ago. Warren's friend April?
Warren who? I don't know any Oh, Warren, right, yeah, Fire Lizard. Zeke. He's a good supplier. The flipper likes him. Likes him good. You a buddy of his? Yeah, oh, you his baby, yeah.
Oh, sure, I date 15-year-olds all the time.
Whatever. So, what the fuck do you want?
What is this place?
This is the Flipper's Boutique, mademoiselle. I sell everything, from joy chips and porn cubes, strictly hardcore. Max illegality. What would be the fucking point otherwise? To satellites and BH generators? What I don't have here, I can get for a price. This place ain't your neighborhood S-Mart. Let me tell you, shop smart, shop S-Mart. Nah, what I got here costs moolah. Mucho moolah. Are you in the market for a neutronium bomb, by the by? Got a hot one sitting in storage. Give it to you for a cool 100 million, huh? Bargain. Interested?
Sure. Let me just check my wallet. No, of course not. Are you crazy?
I know you are, but what am I? Ha ha!
Yeah, they're not too subtle on the references. If you don't get it the first time, they will certainly hammer it in.
What happened to your legs?
Jesus, are you fucking kidding me? My fucking legs, huh? You wanna know?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't want to know.
I'll tell you who took my legs. Captain Crunch. Now, answer this question for me. I'll tell you who took them.
Sure.
Are you a virgin?
What?
I ain't telling you nothing until you answer the question there, Trebek.
Well, she always kept yammering on about.
I am a virgin.
Right. And I lost my legs in a hunting accident. Mosquito bit it off. Nasty motherfucker.
Really?
Nah, just fucking with you again.
Well, gosh darn it, you really got me there, boy.
Oh, ouch, it bites. You got teeth, honey. Let me have it. Ah!
I need some information.
So visit the fucking library. Or go bother the Oracle or whatever. The Flipper can't help you?
That's too bad. I guess Warren was wrong about you.
Yeah. Hey, what? What was he wrong about?
About you being the best there is at getting information. Any kind of information. I guess you can't help me.
Fuck yeah, I'm the best. Best there ever was. Better than Chocolat. I'm the king of data streams. The emperor of the feed, baby. What kind of information do you need?
You're weird.
So are you.
I need information on a guy called Jacob McAllen and an organization called the Vanguard, or the Church of Voltec.
Sounds pretty heavy. I gotta tell you, Voltex and shit, they got security top of the fucking food chain. You got something concrete for me to go on here, huh? Besides names? Names are nothing.
What do you mean?
Details! Gods and the Jesus is in the details, woman. There's a fucking ocean of info out there. Gotta know where to start, what to focus on, where do I begin? Give me a map!
I need information on a guy called Jacob McAllen and an organization called the Vanguard or the Church of Voltec.
I need details, D-E-T-A-I-L.
You?
Details, woman! I need something! I can't go on what you're talking about. You like talking Latin.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Flipper.
I'm the Flipper. The Flipper. Call me Burns, yeah, beautiful. Ha! See ya!
What an actual fucking creature. I bet I have to go home and... No, you can just eat that directly.
Hey, Burns?
I'll be right up!
Alright, take the dump.
I got this data cube from the police station.
Yeah, so what the hell is on it?
You asked for details? This thing has details. Plenty of it, I hope.
And you expect me to sort through this shit for you, locate the relevant information, dive into the big blue sea of corporate security, and fish out whatever it is you need from the feed?
Could you? Please?
Shit, you're cute. But if you weren't Warren's little plaything, I'd kick you out. And whatever. Hand it over and give me a few minutes.
He seems to be having fun.
Holy macaroni, you do know what the fuck you're fucking with here, yeah? You do know, don't you? These guys are the fucking epitome of uncoolness. It's good stuff, though. Precious information. I gotta hand it to you, sexy. You know what you were doing bringing this to the Flipster.
So, what can you tell me about the Vanguard? Is there anything in there about where they're located and how to get access to their files?
Shit! Aren't you a little too eager to trot with the beast, babe? Slow down, chill. I'll tell you what you need to know. But first, take a look at this recording. Just step over to the screen there, I'll play it back for you, okay?
To join in the effort, we must charge forward into a new era of compassion, companionship, and goodwill. An era of expansion and enrichment. A golden era. We must forge a future for ourselves, our children, and our children's children that can withstand the forces that oppose us. We shall be victorious. What the Church of Voltec was created to do is bring spirituality back into our lives and into our world. Spirituality and knowledge. Our enemies have suppressed the truth for too long. We can no longer stand idly by while they spread their lies and their disinformation to the people of our planet. We must fight back. We must take to arms and defend ourselves against our oppressors.
This video is longer than he took to look at it.
Nor are you. I know that. But the time comes when all people must do their duty to protect their ideology and to preserve their beliefs. That time has come. Our time has come. ourselves and our families. We will do what we must to defend our beliefs against the heretics. We will go to war if that's what it takes.
Alright, Tertulia.
Who was that? He was incredibly charismatic, but cold.
What do you think? Your friend and mine, Mr. Jacob McAllen, head honcho of the Church of Voltec, or the Vanguard if you wish. Supposed peaceful philosopher dude. Not the case, as it turns out. Obvious Hitler complex, real Nazi wannabe. This is heavy, dangerous shit you got here, and I love it.
But I thought the Church of Voltec was a peaceful religion dedicated only to meditation and philosophy.
You and 20 billion other souls, Missy. This is the truth, it's clear as simple as butter. Now take a look at this, on the screen again.
Who's this?
That's a guy named Gordon Halloway. Evil-looking dude, huh? Turns out he's McAllen's right-hand man, runs the Vanguard's secret ops. There's a gold mine of info in this data cube. Yeah! The Vanguard have a bunch of agents that they've bred in tanks. Their grasp of genetic engineering far surpasses anything I've seen so far. I've seen everything. From what I can tell, the Vanguard are up against an enemy they call the Fathers or the Sentinel. I don't know who the fuck they are, but I'll find out. Must be the good guys, though, if they're fighting these creeps. Anyhow, this guy Gordon, he was originally intended for some kind of religious duty, whatever the hell it was, for the Sentinel dudes. Let's say, like, Dalai Lama or whatever. But the Vanguard kidnapped him before he was ready, and they did some shit with him, some experiments to try to use his powers, and I'm thinking this spiritual crap, it's just bullshit. But both the Vanguard and these Sentinel dudes, they believe this kid has powers, that he's destined for something very important, so when the Vanguard grab him, that's like, holy shit, fucking big deal.
What kind of experiments did they perform on the child?
Weird fucking things. Trying to control these powers he has? They fuck up big time, though, and the kid is totally screwed up, split in half in some spiritual way. One part chaotic, the other pure logic. So now this dude Gordon, he's like the coldest motherfucker you'll ever meet, so stay out of his way. According to these documents, he'll kill somebody for cutting in line ahead of him, which I'll do too, you know, or like coughing in his own direction, which I'd fucking lop your head off for, but anyway. Now, he runs the whole dark side of the Church of Voltec, and I'm guessing he's next in line to take over, after old man McAllen leaves this earthly realm, which could take ages, I'm afraid, with the tech these guys got.
How come the police were able to gather this much information on the Vanguard, and yet they don't do anything about it?
I don't know, maybe it's routine. Maybe they want something on the bastards to pressure them when they really need to, and maybe the information just got lost in the system. The fact is, though, that with assholes like these walking among us, we're not safe. None of us. Least of all you. So please don't hang around longer than necessary. Yeah.
So, okay, these guys are badasses, and I should stay as far away from them as possible. Disregarding that, however, where are the Vanguard headquarters?
You're either very brave or very stupid, Chiquita. But whichever it is, I shouldn't tell you.
Why? Because I'm a girl and I can't take care of myself?
No, because anybody who fucks with these guys is sure to end up with a bullet lodged in the back of their skull. Or worse.
I'll take that chance.
Shit. You know, I'm the flipper. The flipper. I'm not into this shit, you know. I'm strictly into sales and profit. This detective shit you're doing. What the hell is it? Why are you doing it?
That's a very long story. Some other time, yeah? I really need that information, Mr. Flipper.
Okay, chill, Dick Smack. I got it. You see, the church has several unofficial headquarters round and about, but they're insignificant. Cover operations, basically. There's no concrete address on this data cube you gave me, but I scanned it through some online records quickly, and I discovered that the Voltecs, the Vanguard, are linked to a very big company indeed.
Which is?
MTI, Malkuth Technologies Incorporated. Big guys, almost as big as Bocamba Mercer. Freaked the hell out of me, but it looks like the head honchos of the Vanguard may be running MTI. Which is kind of funny, because I got some beef with MTI, some heavy-duty beef. Now I got something to hit them back with, fuckers.
What does that mean? That MTI is run by the Vanguard?
It means that wherever the corporate headquarters of MTI are, you'll probably find the Vanguard elite.
And do you know where the MTI corporate headquarters are located?
I'm the Flipper, dude! What the fuck do you think? Shit! Don't answer that. Grendel Avenue.
I don't know where that is.
You don't know where Grendel Avenue is? Holy Christ! You kidding, yeah? It's like the numero uno neighborhood in Newport. Only the top dogs live there. Apartments go for hundreds of millions of dollars.
How do I get there?
Sorry, babe, a slag like you are stuck on the ground level for all eternity. There's no stepping up in the world for you. Gotta have proper ID, top level ID to get to Grendel Avenue. And you don't, babe. Sorry.
What a way to end the conversation. God damn, Flipendo.
Hey, Burns?
I'll be right up! What is it?
Could you fix me up with some fake identification?
Why would you want that?
How else am I going to get to Grendel Avenue?
Hey, I'm warning you, don't fuck with those Vanguard shitheads. Yeah, they bite. And I bet you they don't let go like fucking, what do you call those little fucking dogs that don't let go?
Pitbull Terriers?
Shit. Man, those things are nasty, fucking wicked nasty.
Can we discuss the fake identification I need?
Baby, I gotta tell you, it's gonna cost you cashola. You got a lot of cash? Lots of it. You better come it out of your ears, baby. Sorry, friend of a friend and all, but it ain't cheap. And I advise you to forget about it pronto.
Let me worry about that. How much will it cost me? I have, like, $300.
Ha! Try $20K on for size, shortcake. Sorry, little missy, but fake IDs cost a moolah. I need to buy a properly generated key from a connection downtown. I need an authorized blank card. You're an idiot. It don't come cheap, that stuff. Even if I cut out my profit, which for a friend of Warren's I just may, it'll still come to $15,000, baby.
God damn, I mean, the fucking cube we gave him had lots and lots of information, and he sells information. It must have some sort of value.
Would you consider alternative forms of payment for a fake ID?
Sorry, Chiquita, that urge disappeared with my little legs.
No! Oh, not that! God forbid! More like a favor or something you need.
Don't think I need a... Whoa! God! Shit, that gets me every time.
What's up with your chair?
The anti-grav control unit is fried like fried taters, brainiac. It'll be gone for good in a few days. But I'm hoping my good friend, my buddy, my mate, Freaky Sales, gets me a new one before that, so it don't fall down.
If I get you a new anti-grav control unit, would that get me a fake ID?
If you found a good one that actually works, and one that can lift more than 200 kilos, hey, sure. Like you're gonna find one.
Thanks.
Sure.
It's an anti-gravity control unit. Such a tiny device for such an enormous job. I sure hope this wasn't the reason the shuttle went down, or Mr. Flipper might be in for a nasty surprise. Hey, Burns?
I'll be right up.
Is this what you need?
Whoa, heavy duty. That baby's worth just enough for me to get you top of the line all access ID, babe. Yeah. Hey, with this I might even be able to zoom on out of here once in a while. Excellent.
So how soon can you have the ID ready?
A couple of days.
Couple of days? I need it now.
Oh, no. Ain't gonna happen. Shit takes time, you know? Shit takes time. Tomorrow night at the earliest. Can't promise anything, though, but I'll certainly try for the little girl.
What a fine man. Look at him go. God damn. B.I.B. Fucking perambulator. He's no legs. Fucking. He's an asshole, but he's a good, dependable asshole, which is really the most you can hope for as you get on in years. Can I just ask?
It's working. I don't need to wind it again.
Oh. Y'all just leave the door open. The actual fuck, Fladority. What does any of that even mean? No, don't fuck Nigel. God damn. No. She's still completely GG.
Stirring up support for their ideas. And Arcadians, those easily misled sheep, they embrace these ideas because they prophesize change. And change is always attractive to humans.
Not only humans, the Vanguard are using the Tyrant to force their changes into effect. They say the Tyrant have turned to religion, that they have...
The Tyrant. Those beasts are not much for loyalty, but promise them money and power. The Vanguard are probably ready to offer them half of the Northlands, perhaps even Mercuria itself for their services. And they have certainly wanted to put their filthy claws on that city for as long as I can remember.
Yes, it's beginning to look quite bleak. What about the girl?
I think she may have seen the light, finally. She does not know even half of what is going on, and if she did, I do not think she would be able to handle it. Better she does not know.
Aren't you worried that the fate of the balance in our worlds is in the hands of a child? A simple country girl?
Of course. I do my best to help her, as does the mother in her way. Still, April will be on her own soon enough, and then... who knows? After all, she is the one. No one seems to doubt that. The balance knows, and the balance provides. And if the balance believes in this girl, we should as well.
Spoken as a man of true faith.
But of course, Father, you're not the only one who places his faith in higher powers.
Speaking of higher powers, I have to go prepare my sermon for tonight.
And what lessons will be taught today?
You know the usual. Sacrifice, devotion, faith, the cornerstones of any religion. Even the Vanguard seem to follow these tenets. They require devotion through faith just as much as we do.
Good night, Raul. Que Dios te bendiga.
Awesome, considering how smelly she is, yeah.
It's Cortez. No, not today. It's beautiful in here, don't you think? So quiet, so spiritual.
See, I'm no Catholic, but I still like coming here to meditate. To pray if you want.
If you're not a Catholic, who do you pray to?
To the universe. To the balance. To the rock in this floor and the air around us. To you and to myself.
What is that, Buddhism?
It's life, señorita. Pure and simple. So, what did you dig up today?
Oh, nothing, except for everything you ever wanted to know about the Vanguard and Jacob McAllen.
You got the information? You found Warren? He helped you?
Eventually. It wasn't easy, but I know where to find McAllen, and I'm working on how to get there. I should be all set by tomorrow.
Good news. And just in time, too. Things are not going well out there.
What do you mean?
The balance is collapsing, and magic is seeping through into this world. Stark is still protected by its strong currents of logic and order, but Arcadia is on the brink of war and utter chaos. Unless we act quickly, Arcadia will fall into disorder, and Stark will follow.
Can't we get help?
Everyone with the power and will to help is doing so, but you are so much more important than anyone else. You can travel to Arcadia to bring order to chaos, at least until we find the Guardian and return him to his realm.
What about the Vanguard?
We investigate your lead tomorrow, yes? If we find what we are looking for, if they have the Guardian or know where he is, then we are one step closer to victory. But we still need to find the entrance to his realm. And the situation in Arcadia is not getting any better, not without your help.
I don't know anything. What can I do?
By just being there, you are helping. You are strong in the balance, April, and your power flows into those you meet and helps them against the tides of chaos. Whatever you do, however you do it, you are helping.
I still feel so helpless. I don't understand half of what you tell me, and as for the other half, I can't help being skeptical.
Good. Do not trust everyone or everything, and make a stand against that which you do not believe. Just be sure to accept the truth when you find it, and embrace the good in the world.
I'll do my best. What are we going to do now?
Tomorrow, we will visit with McAllen, find what he knows and use it. Then the day after, you will go back to Arcadia. At most, we have a week, but it should be enough. As for today, relax, be with your friends.
I don't think I'll ever be able to relax again.
We pay a heavy price for our knowledge, yes, but try to enjoy yourself because the hard work begins in the morning. I will see you then, yes?
Wait! Where are you going to be this time?
We will meet here, yes? I'm afraid I cannot go back to Venice, not now. There are people looking for me.
The Vanguard?
Yes. They know what I am, who I am. They will not rest until they have me. So we must work very fast to destroy them. Tomorrow, then?
Tomorrow. Have a good night, okay? Be careful.
Thank you, señorita. And you.
Awkward, that's the same way I'm going.
It's a magnetized screwdriver. Assorted candy.
Us. Fridge Lord. Cafe Lord.
Man, those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport?
Oh, fuck skateboarding. Fucking vandalism.
Draft. Actually, I'm not a beer person. I prefer a glass of white wine or a cup of steaming mocha.
No one home. Don't you mean pre-vinegar? Shoot this one. TV night with Fiona. Oh, damn it. Oh no.
Hey, what are you doing?
Why, Lisa? I have not seen the Rumpian here tonight.
That's Zach's room. I've never been in there, and I pray I never will. Charlie? Emma? What are you guys doing here?
We locked ourselves in to wait for you. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course not. By the way, I think Zach was spying on you guys. I caught him leaning up against the door, and he hurried back into his room the second I arrived.
He's such a loser. And he seems to have a personal vendetta against you now after what you did to him. Or what he claims you did last night.
Gotta love the guy. So what's up? What's the occasion?
We want to know what's going on with you, April.
What do you mean? Nothing's going on.
Don't lie to your best friends. That's way below you. We know something's going on. There's no point denying it. For 3 days straight, you've been away all day. You've been acting weird and hanging around Cortez, of all people. And then today we find out you've been up to Metro Circle by yourself? I mean, April, for God's sake, what is going on?
I think she might be asleep. She had some nibbles earlier, and she might have fallen asleep from the pulse. When was it supposed to be, the D&D? Oh, give me a second. NP should be sorted. I don't know. I got down.
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Try us. We're your friends. Whatever it is, I'm sure we can help. Somehow.
I've been... chosen to save the world.
Stop kidding around, April. We're serious.
So am I. I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
You're actually telling us the truth. What do you mean you've been chosen to save the world?
As in, there's something really bad going down. I can't say exactly what, but Cortez is with the good guys, and I've been... drafted.
Look, April, if you're having some kind of nervous breakdown, we'll do anything to...
God, I knew I should have kept my mouth shut. Forget it. I don't even believe it myself, so why should you?
I believe you, April. I've seen things these past few days, strange, inexplicable things. And my grandma taught us that there's more to this world than meets the eye. And after all, it's you saying these things. My friend, April. I've never known you to lie or even exaggerate the truth. If you believe it, I believe it. And I'm sure the same goes for Emma.
He's a dancer. He
Thank
needs
you,
the SWAT
Charlie.
training.
It means a lot to me. I wish I could tell you everything, but I don't think I can.
I understand. When you're ready. But if there's anything at all we can do to help, well, don't hesitate to ask.
There are a few things you could help me with.
Great. What?
Like I said, I can't really tell you very much about what's going on. Not yet, anyway. Tomorrow, after I've had a good night's sleep, I'll try explaining as much as possible. But there's one thing you can do for me. I have reason to suspect that somebody's out to get me, or Cortez.
Who?
Long story, but I could need some backup. These goons, these agents, they could be closing in, and whatever advanced warning you're able to give me...
We'll do our best. What do they look like?
I'm not sure, but you'll know when you see them, I'm sure. Anybody suspicious around, let me know.
This is kind of exciting, but you gotta tell me, what are they after you for? Did you do something illegal?
Not yet. Not really. It's what I might do that they're worried about. But please don't ask me any more questions today. Just keep your eyes and ears peeled for anything weird. I need a good night's sleep, and tomorrow I should be able to tell you more. But thanks for helping me out, guys. I really appreciate it.
We're all hanging out at the cafe tomorrow night, April, so you're just gonna have to join us.
I promise.
Now get some sleep. Sorry to tell you this, but you look totally exhausted.
I'm glad we had this talk. Thanks for checking up on me, guys.
Sure. Good night.
Good night, Charlie.
Good night, girl. Sweet dreams.
What's that noise?
Narnia. Narnia. Fuck, my clothes are in there.
Where's that light coming from?
Why dotage?
Oh!
Ooh. We are now in chapter 4. And we have been doing this for 8 hours. There are 13 chapters.
Oh, not again.
Underworld.
I hope this is a dream. I really do, because if Cortez didn't open a shift, who did?
You did, for fuck's
How will I
sake.
get home again on my own?
This place I remember from the sequel, and I remember it looking really pretty.
No dream, and I'm guessing this is Marcuria. It smells like it, like a mix between fresh flowers and
The
cow
longest.
dung. There's some kind of party going on in there.
Well, Cortez mentioned that mainly we can open these portals, but right now it only really happens when we sleep, so I'm assuming we open the portal in our dreams, and our clothes is in the closet, so we are assing our underwear.
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
Apparently she sleeps in her shoes, though. I thought these were socks. But from the footstep volume. Okay, let me see here. So, I did not try to run this without fucking around with it. I think I had once when I was planning to let's play it. And I think it was okay. But I'm running it through something called Residual VM. And it runs fine. There is one thing that can crash it. I found out. Because you can use page up and down to scroll around in dialogue when there are multiple pages of dialogue. But if you use page up and down with that function in-game at a dumb time, sometimes it crashes. The reason I did that is because page up and down is my mute button. And unmute button for OBS for when I cough or sneeze or fart or whatever. Which is why I would be pressing it when it wouldn't be needed. So I've unmapped that. But this is the guide I've followed. I think to just make it run, you just have to... The VM thing is the most important thing. You don't need the two patches I have. The other two patches I have. Which are... graphical improvements, slightly higher resolution. It does make some of the text really difficult to read. They have used an AI to sharpen and do shit. I think they redid the interface themselves. But they've used an AI to sharpen some of the textures and backgrounds, which makes them look a little strange in some places. It makes them look a little strange in some places. The algorithm that's used for that shit is a little strange. So you get some sort of weird swirly stuff happening sometimes. I'm trying to find a screenshot of how it looks normally in this place. So we can compare. These of course are not the best screenshots, and I don't really know if this is the correct resolution, which might acid a little bit. Let's have a look here. First of all, I'd say the thing I'm using is definitely worth it though. Fine kitty. There was a thing I wanted to do as well. Yeah, okay, so I think that's a little unfortunate. I think we still have the item. Like this thing. Like this text is almost unreadable. But I think the only place you really need to read stuff like that is probably in the journal. Like this, but this background is a little better for it. Alright, so let's go in here.
Nah. I'm not about to walk around in a strange city in the middle of the night wearing nothing but this.
Go do the gum sub. Yeah, they say that, but apparently you could just turn it off and then get past. And that's in the newest version of VM. The man that posted that guide responded to that and said he uploaded the version he used of VM, which is the one I'm using, that he didn't have problems with that. I think the man that reported that problem used the newest version, so we'll see. We'll see when we get to it. Okay, we'll see when we get to it. There was a workaround for it, but I don't remember much of this, and I have this little sheet for what to do if I get stuck, so we keep the pace going. That isn't too spoilery, so...
The Journeyman. The Journeyman. Very appropriate, though it really should have been the Journeywoman.
Okay, let's have a look here. Right, so this is the new stuff, right? This is how it looks upscaled. I alt-tab. This is how it looked originally. This isn't super good because it's not actually that bad. For some reason this is in full screen. Not that much of a difference. I think the upscale mod probably helps the most with the FMVs. Although some of the FMVs look a little strange. Some of the shadows, due to the upscaling stuff, look kind of watery, but I think it's okay. Kind of. There's some places I can't show right now. Stonework and stuff like that look kind of weird with the filter. It looks kind of sort of weird fractal mosaic-y instead of stone. Okay, so about that Dotag, when you write this game into Twitch, like which game you're playing, which you should see below the stream, Longest Journey Remaster is a game you can select. What that means, I don't know. Is someone making a remaster? Is it referring to this thing? I think the way Twitch works, I think it's... Oh, what's it called? Game something? One of the website, Game Something, that has a list of games. I think it scrapes its titles from there to use for categories, rather than have people automatically list them. So it might just have been someone who listed something there. I don't think the games you can select for categories are very well curated in Twitch. I think the most they do is probably merge some of them when there are duplicates. So whether or not that's an actual thing, it's a thing to be, or what the fuck it is, I don't know. But this definitely would be nice with a remaster. Although I think this is perfectly fine. This is perfectly serviceable. This plays well. If I had a complaint about this, it would be... I would like to be able to double-click on exits. As is now, we can double-click to make her run, which is nice. But I'd like to be able to double-click on exit points to have her just immediately teleport out. Like Indian stuff, because some of the areas are a little runny. And considering how most of the puzzles are extraordinarily early adventure gamey, I wouldn't say they're good, most of them. Not so much because of the logic, but because of the way it works in the game. You'll be running around a lot, trying random shit, and if you have to run between sections, especially stuff like the harbor and things like that, where there's basically some areas where you just have to spend a bunch of time running through with nothing else to do, that can get a bit annoying, and it's kind of pointless. and also something to highlight the interactables on the screen. There's a certain charm at looking for things you can interact with, but I will trade that charm away for not missing something. Yeah, The Longest Journey has had problems, especially Funcom is 100% owned by Tencent now. And the guy who did these, Ragnar Tornquist, I think, also who did a bunch of these, I think he had to do some shit to be able to make the third one. It's kind of wonky right now. I don't think he's in Funcom anymore. But anyway, yeah. If I like the highlights, and the puzzle logic in this isn't super good. Like, we were in the police station before, we had two forms, one we needed to fill, one that had a signature, but was an old form, and I figured we needed to combine those somehow to get the signature from one form onto the other, especially since it was a carbon copy. We might be able to do something with that. The solution was to give the unsigned form to the guy you need to give it to, and then she'll go sign it. And that's sort of... Tencent is a Chinese company. Tencent is basically the thing that buys out all sorts of shit, makes copy crap and CCPs things. Tencent also owns League of Legends and is it half a Reddit? I forget. They own a lot of stuff. I try to stay away from their crap. Anyway, yeah, so the puzzle logic in this is not super good, sadly, so... But, yeah. There's a lot of the things that are kind of awkward click-wise. 10%. 10%? 10 cent. Oh, you're making a joke. Fuck you, Tomb. What a bastard. That one went right above my head. You pillock.
It's their first date, I can tell. They're a cute couple. I wonder if romance is different here, or if the rituals are the same as back home. I mean, magic must play some part in it.
Lady kisses man. You make love well, wench.
Cute couple.
This head staring at them.
That looks like a really, really comfortable chair.
Yeah, some of the puzzles are pretty well asked.
Open fires are so enchanting, romantic, and inspiring.
Some of them are a little unfortunate. I want to say stuff about 2, but I won't do that until we actually get to 2. Because I don't want to spoil.
They don't look so different from farmers and craftsmen back home. It's a small world. Worlds, small worlds. Honest working men out for a pint or two. Assorted bottles, herbs, and spices. She looks like she works here.
Doth thou work here, wench?
Excuse me? Hello? Hi, hello, do you work here?
Do I work here, child? I'm the owner. I own and operate the Journeyman Inn.
I'm very sorry, ma'am.
Your apology is more than enough for me, child. What may I do for you?
Is there a party going on?
Is there a... child. Do you not know? It is the Feast of the Balance. Have you never taken part in the celebration?
Unfortunately, no. I'm not a party person.
For as long as I can recall, the feast has lasted 3 whole days and nights, and everyone celebrated openly. But now, this year, there is great concern about the Vanguard and their supporters. So this year, the Feast of the Balance is celebrated inside, behind closed doors, and for 1 night only. But there's still much food and drink. And you are welcome to join if you so please.
I don't think so. I don't know anybody here.
You're not with the Vanguard, are you?
No, I'm from... somewhere else. Far away.
So it would seem. Well, if you feel up to it, child, you're welcome to join in the celebration.
Thanks.
Right, so I just got welcome to the chat, and I didn't see anything after Tomb's 10% of Reddit's joke, so if anyone could copy-paste, that would be nice. Also, Dotag, Secret World is still going. I think Anarchy Online is still going, so is Age of Conan. Funcom is not really the kind of men to shut down the MMOs. Yeah, I mean, they made it into Secret World Legends a couple of years back. That kind of lost me, became a little bit more clicky. But yeah, it's free to play. I actually kind of want to do a Templar playthrough on stream at some point. It probably didn't copy-paste well, no. It wasn't a joke that Tencent owns 10%. God damn. See, that's why people got burned on the stake. Because even... They'd either do something like that on purpose or not on purpose, but it doesn't matter. You're gonna get fucking incinerated. You fucking...
Why do you celebrate the Feast of the Balance?
You are a stranger to our customs indeed. The balance. You do know about the balance, do you not?
Sure. The balance between magic and science. I know about the balance.
The balance of all, child. Everything is in balance, and the Guardian watches over the balance and us. We celebrate the Feast of the Balance to give our thanks to the balance and to the Guardian. If our devotion to the balance falters, if we lose our faith in the Guardian, then we are inviting chaos to destroy us. This is what the Vanguard is doing. Inviting chaos. They are dangerous.
What's the Vanguard doing to destroy the balance?
They are not doing anything to destroy the balance, but they destroy people's faith in the balance. They speak to the people, telling them how the Sentinel, the Fathers, are holding our world back. And that if we were to use the balance to our advantage, we could return to the old ways, the ways of the ancient Earth, before the divide. Vanguard promised the people power and wealth and happiness, but they intend only destruction, death.
This lady is basically opposite of the market men, belief-wise.
What's your name?
Benrima Salmon. I am the owner and proprietor of this inn. I bought it with money earned through honest trade in the Southlands. Tobacco, wine, slaves. That is where I'm from. The Southlands.
I'm April Ryan.
Well met, April Ryan. Have you come to meet someone, a handsome young suitor, perchance?
No such luck, I'm afraid. I'm here more by accident than anything else.
Ah, no accident, April. Fate. Fate delivered you here tonight. You are strong in fate, are you not?
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, so I'm connected to the chat 3 times. I have the pop-out window of Twitch. That's the one I read on my other monitor. That's the one I get welcome to the chat in and see what you're doing. Then there's Fedority in MIRC, that's minimized. And the last one is Streamlabs, which is a link specifically made to do the font and the alpha channel that I use for the on-screen chat. That's linked through OBS. I don't use that one to read myself because it's set to fade out the messages after a while, and they'd most likely be gone before I look over on the other screen, so I don't always notice when it disappears. Anyway, I think Fedority is the most stable of those. Fedority never gets welcome to the chat. It sometimes disconnects, but only for about 2 seconds before reconnecting immediately. The Streamlabs one sometimes disconnects. And when that happens, the chat will not appear on the stream, which is what's happening now. I can't do anything about that. That's out of my hands. It will just come back eventually. I haven't done anything.
What do you mean by strong in fate?
You shape your own fate, and not the other way around. You are what the dark people call a wave.
How can you tell?
I am not only an innkeeper, child.
There you go, it's back.
I am a seer, taught by my mother, who was taught by her mother before her. And so it goes back to the dawn of our world, to the dawn of magic.
What's a seer?
A seer is someone who can tell something about people, about events, about the past and the present and the future, just by looking at you. When I look at you, I see...
Underwear.
What? What do you see?
Most people are drawn along by events, by fate, like a carriage after a horse. But some people know how to steer the horse, to change paths at will. You are such a person, but there is more.
Wouldn't we both be the horse? I mean, if you appeared in the Middle Ages wearing your pajamas, would anyone recognize it as underwear?
Tell me more about my future.
It is strange. I see many paths, but they are all dark. I cannot tell much except that you are strong in fate, and strong in the balance. And you are strong in magic, too.
Magic? That can't be right. I don't know anything about magic.
You do not have to know about magic to be strong with magic. If you ever learn how to harvest your talents, you will be a strong artisan.
Totally random.
Artisan?
Mechanic.
Where have you been schooled, child? Have you forgotten your lore?
My lore? Yeah, well,
oh, no.
I haven't really had much use for my lore lately.
The artisan is the most powerful of magic users. She is able to shape magic and to use it by force of will alone. An artist can use magic shaped by others, mold it into new magic, new art. A magician, or sorcerer, witch, warlock, can read and write incantations, drawing spells from the power of words. And the alchemist can create magic potions. He is the least of the four. Anyone with proper education can be an alchemist. The other three require some form of talent for magic.
Thank you.
I am at your service any time, child. I am afraid I must go take care of my guests now. Enjoy yourself.
She says, wandering around idling. Chill place this journey made in. Can I scroll the screen? Oh, fine creature. Hello, Patat Man, with floppy hand and twig out ass.
What?
There is no time here, but there soon will be time for you and I. Time enough, to be sure. You are speaking to me, April Ryan. We have spoken.
I don't understand what you're... And how do you know my name? Who are you?
Have we not met yet? I was sorry, then, for confusing you. I will be Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria for a time.
I think I would have remembered you if we'd met. Who told you my name?
You did. You are saying your name to me, April Ryan. In this moment, you tell me your name. You question why I know your name, and you speak to me the blessings of the balance for my long journey home.
Sorry, I really don't know what you're talking about.
It is difficult for us too, April Ryan, to understand you. We, the Venar, are not perceiving time like your people. In this moment we are everywhere. In this moment we are nowhere. But there is a veil. Beyond this veil we are not seeing, but you have. You will be seeing. You are seeing.
What veil?
The veil created in chaos, by chaos, with chaos. It is a dark presence in our future, yes, future. A dark veil which hides the things that have been and will be.
What's all this got to do with me?
It was late. You were tired. We have talked in the morning when you come to visit me. Now you understand everything. Thank you, April Ryan. The blessings of the balance to you too.
Did you just invite me to your home?
I will. I did. I invite you to my home, April Ryan. My home was in the Marcuria City Green, and you will find it. In the morning, before chaos came. I am explaining everything, and you understood.
It seems I've already accepted your invitation, so I guess I don't have a choice.
That is what you said. Good night. You will sleep well.
He fucking knows. I hope his ass twig didn't get stuck in the fire too long. Yeah, he's got eye fingers. Get some fucking grubs out, some wood. Fine man. Yeah.
See, I really am getting
shit.
tired. I should find somewhere comfortable to sit down.
Hold on, let me just load that so we can actually hear what he said there that I accidentally clicked past. I was trying to double tap to see if I could scroll the screen.
I really am getting tired. I should find somewhere comfortable to sit down, rest my legs for a few minutes.
Fucking yeah. I would prefer not to have him as proctologist. Then again, I'm already set up in that regard. Look at the hat game on these men. Dead. Cortez, no! No, we didn't get kicked out, that's nice. Lady's still going. Oh, fuck.
Wake up, child.
Yeah, she seems alright.
Sorry, I guess I fell asleep. What time is it?
It is morning. We need to clean before we open for breakfast, so I had to wake you.
I slept right through the party?
It seems so. You did not stir even when everyone was leaving.
Oh well, I feel pretty good considering.
You look a little pale, but it's nothing a good porridge won't fix.
She works hard.
The back rooms are both empty. It's the innkeeper. She looks busy.
Starting to help
Not
out.
to sound rude, but I've had my fill of her for the moment.
That does sound rude. He has been only nice to you.
Do you intend to walk about in that outfit, child? It is day, it would not be proper.
It's all I have.
Come, we will find something more suited to a young lady about the city.
Burlap sack lord.
How do I look?
Well, it'll have to do for now. You do not have the most womanly of forms, but I'm certain you will fill out in time with the right diet.
Thanks. Thank you for the clothes, for everything.
You will have time aplenty to thank me while you are cleaning plates and cutlery, child.
I'm sorry. Work?
Those clothes do not come free, child, nor does a night spent sleeping before the fire. I'm not asking much, only for a helping hand in cleaning.
April has been called bitch quite a few times in this already.
All right. Tell me where to start.
You can start carrying in the mugs from the back room.
We're fucking in a hurry.
You did good work for me today, child. More than was required. Here you are. Some coin to help you out. And keep the clothes. You seem to have grown into them already.
What's that supposed to mean?
Excuse me?
Yes? Oh, it is you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, child.
Yeah. I tie them. How much money did I get? God damn.
I got a whole handful of these Arcadian iron coins.
Iron? I'm sad we can't get Guybrush to do the monkey anymore. He refusts. The bastard. Let's go see how we look. God damn, it's Lurker.
I wonder if she's caught anything today.
So Fisk and Fisky.
That's a funny-looking animal.
Doesn't look that furry.
Good beast. His hide feels like a turtle's, but softer.
Lurker.
Yeah, good boy. Good
Lurker's a
boy.
fine man. Furry animal. Can I screw it? No.
Square jaw and broad shoulders. A real farm boy. Quite a sexy one, too.
But you said you wanted a nerd. I guess it was just over a
Clean
jog.
and clear. Much unlike the water in Venice.
Water in flotation marks.
It's a small wagon pulled by one of those strange beasts.
To the city. Us. Come on, April. Nice. Go hang out with Westhouse. Be like us.
Hi there, Mr. Westhouse. I'm back.
My word.
I'm assuming
what
we still
on
wear that.
earth possessed you to return to this godforsaken place? You were lucky to escape the first time, but now you're really pushing it.
It's not that bad a place, or else you wouldn't stay here. Besides, this time I didn't exactly come here by choice.
I stay here because I'm a true masochist, Miss Ryan. And who forced you to come? Was it Cortez?
He doesn't even know I'm here, unfortunately. No, I think I had some kind of accident with my so-called powers. I shifted in my underwear.
No, ha! Isn't that the way it is, though? We always cross the rift at the most inopportune times. Care for a drink? Oh, no, that's right. You, don't.
Would you mind helping me with a few questions?
I've nothing better to do, so shoot.
Do you know anything about dragons?
I try to stay out of the affairs of the kin these days. What precisely do you wish to know about the damn beasts?
There are 2 dragons in Arcadia, and I'm trying to locate them.
Yeah, I've heard that tale myself, but no, I don't know anything about it. You'd be better off speaking with the Sentinel Minstrom. After all, religion is their specialty, not mine.
I'm looking for a disc that will open up the Guardian's realm.
That's religion, Miss Ryan. And the only things I worship are whiskey, a good cigar, and a nice long... Anyway, don't ask me about all that,
wank, penis,
balance,
licorice rod? Come on, Westhouse, don't leave us hanging.
Would you be able to tell me where I could look for the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
In Tobias's pants, if he had his wish, I'm sure. No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about the Guardians, balance, or sentinel, or gardening. Now, if you're interested in bullfighting, I could talk all night.
Bullfighting's a horrible act of cruelty to animals, and not much of a sport at all.
I'll just forget you said that, Miss Ryan. If there's one thing I miss about Stark, it's bullfighting.
You'll be happy to hear, then, that they abolished bullfighting hundreds of years ago.
Damn.
I can't think of any more questions for now.
Then let's talk about other things, shall we?
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
Damn it, Westhouse.
Anytime, April. Come back if you're homesick and you feel like talking to a fellow alien.
God, fuck. I need some sailor stories.
Hello again, old man.
It be you.
This is a fine man. Sadly, you missed his big speech.
I'd love to hear some more maritime stories.
Sure, sweetie, I'd be happy to. What story you be wanting to hear now?
Any tale of your exciting adventures will do.
You want more? Damn be me wooden left ankle. I be having a great old tale to tell yous about how I be coming to have me wooden pecker. It all began...
You know what? On second thought, forget about it.
Ah.
Damn it, April.
See you later.
If I not be dead, aye.
He looks like, what's her face? Oh, I should know that name. God damn, why can't I remember that name? Marla and Fight Club. Tim Burton's ex. Fuck. Why can't I remember? This annoys me. This really annoys me.
Stout Guardians of the City.
Oh, what's
Wooden,
the name?
But stout. And that blue fire is way cool.
Yes, there you go. Helena Bonham Carter in Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, see stuff like this? I mean, that's where the algorithm gets a bit weird.
It's a flower bed. There's plenty of room for more seeds to be planted in there.
Right.
That's one mother of a plant. I wonder if it's a carnivore.
Let's see if it wants to eat us.
It looks to have been carved out of a large tree, but the texture of the house is more stone than bark.
Knock, knock.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Some of them look to be in English, but I know they're not. It's the Altung language Tobias told me about. The tongue of magic. Sounds a little disgusting, to be honest. It's a nicely crafted bench.
Still got his little ass twig.
Be welcomed, stranger, to my abode.
Stranger? Don't you remember me? You invited me here.
Every moment we meet, and every moment we part. You are both stranger and friend, April Ryan.
I'm sorry, but could you try to be a little less obtuse this time? I have a hard time understanding half of what you say.
I will beg for your forgiveness, April Ryan. I had a hard time to make myself understood amongst other peoples. I will pull myself into this moment, difficult as it may be, so that we can communicate and so that you may understand. It is important that you understand, April Ryan, very important.
Who are you?
I am Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria. My people live far from here, and they do rarely visit your kind, and so I am their sole link to humans and Dolmari.
Why is that?
I alone among the Venar am able to focus on a particular moment and thread in time, and so to speak with those who flow with time, like you.
Nah, there's not enough squint going on to Steven Seagal. He's also too skinny and well proportioned.
How do your people perceive time?
It is hard to explain. Any moment before this moment and any moment after is the same to me as this one. I have lived already and I am yet to live. Do you understand me?
I think so, but how's that possible?
Everything is possible, April Ryan. There is magic and there is science, and between the two, everything is possible.
Can you see the future?
To me, every moment is the same. There is no future. I can relate moments you have yet to see, and I can unravel possible threads. But remember, the future I see may not be the one into which you walk. Moments and threads fluctuate, change. I can remember things that have never come to pass, and I have seen things that will never be.
So you can't tell the future.
I would see your possible futures, the likely threads among hundreds. If there was not a veil in time, I would.
I think he can sort of work out time, but he's the only one that can concentrate on one specific bit of time. So he sort of can function, but the problem is he grew up not doing that, so his frame of reference is kind of fucked.
What's this veil you keep talking about?
Somewhere ahead in our path, there is a dark veil through which I cannot pass, past which I cannot see. It is disconcerting to me to be blocked from the moments of my life.
How did this veil come to be?
It was, no, will be, created in chaos, by chaos, to keep the future hidden. All threads converge on a single point here, beyond the veil, and this will happen only once. It is written.
Written? Where?
In the prophecies.
He sounds a bit like, is it the one of the guys in Diggers? Either one of the Quarians you sell stuff to, or the shop guy, I forget.
Tell me about the prophecies.
Words have been written by seers who can discern from all possible threads the threads that are certain to be woven. These words are the prophecies.
And what do the prophecies say?
Prophecies speak of a time when the balance will falter, weakened by the assault of chaos and its servants. The moment the veil falls is the moment of uncertainty. The balance may stand, the balance may fall. I cannot tell which it will be, and I cannot even see the possibilities, the threads extending from each fork. But the prophecies also speak of a Savior, as the prophecies usually do, one who will bring order to chaos, only to release chaos on the innocent, one who will restore the balance, only to finally break it.
That doesn't sound like a savior.
The word in my tongue is Kanang La. Literally translated, it means the small seed who grew to a tall tree.
That sounds very chronological for something in your language.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Could you tell me a little bit about yourself, Abnaxis?
Me? About myself? We, the Venar, are not good at speaking of ourselves. We always know who we are, and so we have no need to tell each other.
Well, are you married? Do you have kids? Or perhaps your people don't marry?
Yes, we do marry, and we always know who we are to be with, because our future is also our past, and so we also know our children, even though, according to your reckoning, they have yet to be born. My wife will be, the beautiful Abyanda. She lives by the Bay of Fire in the east. She gave birth to our 3 female children, Abratha, Abalexa, Abpalmana.
How long has it been since you last saw them?
I see them now, April Ryan. Do not forget I perceive time in a different manner from your kind. I have given them your regards.
Well, say hi to them for me.
What a guy.
Why did you come here to Marcuria?
I was chosen to be ambassador to Ireed when I showed a talent for seeing the flow of time from one point to the next. I was trained for a long time in locking myself into a single moment, to communicate and understand your world. My people do not normally involve themselves with others, but the veil has forced us to do so.
Why don't the Venar want to involve themselves with humans?
In the wrong hands, our knowledge is dangerous. To know of the possible fluctuating futures, this can be a weapon to some who flow with time. We cannot interfere with your time. We are not allowed.
Who says?
The balance. The Guardian. The Guardian watches not only the balance between worlds, but also the balance within. Time is in balance, and if this balance is upset, the Guardian would know.
I thought the Guardian was gone.
So he is, and that makes it even more crucial to my people that we preserve the balance and not upset it. Chaos is our enemy, April Ryan, and we do our part to keep it at bay, as do you.
I don't know. I mean, it seems quite difficult to function when you have a physical form and you see everything all at once. Because, like, something like that has to exist chronologically, the body, right? Even if he doesn't see it like that. So he's doing everything while he's doing something else. This man shouldn't have a driver's license. Although he would know if he'd crash, but still, I mean, goddamn. Like, if he's thinking about that one time he was on the toilet or bored doing something else while he's driving his car, because he lives that moment at the same time, is he actually... goddamn.
Are you planning on ever going back to your people?
When we pass through the veil to the other side and time yet again opens up, I will return to my people. I look forward to that day. I miss my people, and it is hard to speak with your kind. It makes me tired.
I know what you mean. I'm a stranger here too.
You will bring us through the veil, April Ryan, and then we can both leave this place and go home.
Where is your home, Abnaxus?
Across the border mountains and north, to where the forests are evergreen, and where in winter the land turns white.
Yeah, it's kind of like, but he still has to drive the car so that he can crash. And this kind of... Imagine two of these playing a game of dice against each other, and they know who will win. But the guy's also won and lost already. Why would they ever agree to do it? But I guess you have to do some things anyway. I suppose they're just not allowed to fuck around with it at all. Maybe they can't. Maybe, like, cause and effect is not a thing for them. And that's only what other mates can do. They just sort of know everything and do that, and it's only other mates, when they become aware of the things they tell them about the future, that can change it. Otherwise it's all set, because there's nothing that can do anything about it. Fucking Cyclops. I have watched Tenet, yes, with subtitles. It's kind of weird like that, because like these guys can talk about, no, because when they do that, they know the outcome of that, but they know they talk to some, I don't fucking know.
Do you know Father Tobias?
Tobias is a faithful servant of the balance, and he is a good man. He leads the sentinel down a narrow path, but he never wavers. We are friends.
So, I can trust him?
Trust is a concept which often puzzles me. Amongst my people there is never distrust. We always know the truth. But amongst your people, amongst those who flow with time, trust is important, a fragile thing. But yes, I do think Tobias is to be trusted fully. I cannot see beyond the veil, but up to that point there is no thread in which he betrays your trust, April Ryan.
It's like Paul Atreides, pre-Sensias, where he sort of sees valleys where his future sight dips into and he can't see what happens, I guess.
Have you heard of a man named Cortez?
No, I have not. But that does not mean I do not know him. Names are often fleeting, April Ryan.
He's my... well, some have called him my mentor, others a nutcase. I'm not sure which it is, but I'm leaning towards the former.
Your mentor? He is a shifter as well?
No, I don't think so. He doesn't shift between Stark and Arcadia.
I do not see him in my life, April Ryan. I do not know him. Beyond the veil, perhaps, but not before.
Thanks, Abnaxus.
You are always welcome, April Ryan.
It's kind of interesting because he had to ask that question to know it, but he asked it so he already knew. But if he didn't ask, he wouldn't have known. So I guess he just has to anyway.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Thanks, Abnaxus.
You are always welcome, April Ryan.
I need some help in my quest.
Yes, you did.
I did? And what did you answer?
That I will help you as much as I can, but in the end...
I'm on my own. I've heard that one before. What do you know about dragons?
I do not know much about the kin, but I do know a little. Perhaps it will help you, perhaps not. The Draic kin came to this world a very, very long time ago. Before the dawn of man, before the divide, the Venar had yet to learn to be outside time, and there were few other peoples on Earth. The kin played an important part in the divide, in separating magic from science, and in the founding of the Fathers, the Sentinel, to watch over the balance. It is said that after the divide of the 4 Draic kin that came to Earth, 2 went to Stark, and 2 to Arcadia. But that was a long time ago, 12,000 of your years. I do not know what has become of them since.
Yes, dragons.
You don't know where I may find these Draic kin?
No, the white of the Draic kin, the mother, has, according to legend, been sighted. The tale of the silver spear of Gorimon speaks of the mother and her child. Though I think this is but a tale, and far from the truth.
The story is called The Silver Spear of Gorimon?
Yes, unfortunately I do not have this book myself, and I do not know of anyone who does.
What about the other dragon, the other Draic kin?
Of the Draic kin, I only know of the mother, the white of the kin, although I have heard tell of a god who fell from the sky into the ocean a great long time ago. But this may also be just a tale.
What else do you know about this god who fell from the sky?
Only what I have told you. Someone with greater knowledge of the ocean and the creatures that live beneath its surface may be able to tell you more.
What else do you know about this god who fell from the sky?
Only what I have told.
Have you heard of a disc that works as a key to the Guardian's realm?
Yes, but very little. It has been spoken of in the Ireed Council only recently, brought to attention by the Tyrant ambassador. He wished to know where it is kept.
And what was the answer?
No one at the council knows or admitted to knowing, and the ambassador was asked to speak with the Sentinel, which he is unlikely to concede to. The Tyrant are allied with the Vanguard, and so are in political and ideological opposition with the Sentinel. I know Vestrum Tobias. He would not speak a word with the Tyrant, nor the Vanguard. Not unless it was to challenge their philosophies.
So you don't know where I can find the disc?
No. Ask Vestrum Tobias.
Do you know anything about a rift leading to the Guardian's realm?
I have heard speak of such a thing. I believe it was where the tower was built and the divide created. When the earth was one, it might still be open.
Any idea where it is?
I am afraid the Venar were never very involved in the affairs of the Sentinel, nor took any part in the divide except to agree to the necessity of it. We had little choice but to concede. We are a magical people. We need the balance, because we could not survive without magic.
How would I go about fighting chaos?
You cannot fight chaos. It is not so simple. To oppose chaos, one must return order to that which has been affected by chaos, and thus reduce its powers. But this is not something everyone can do. Only those ordained by the balance can embark on such a dangerous task and survive.
That's about it for now.
I am glad I could be of assistance, April Ryan.
Finest man.
Thanks for your hospitality, Obnaxus.
Goodbye. Blessings of the balance to you, April Ryan, and may your journey have been a long and fruitful one.
Fruity journey. Look at this little leaf ass.
It's Obnaxus.
Have a seat. Hey. I lobby for banan. Hey. Extremely fine. Slam that fucking door. He would have told me not to. But if he had, then I wouldn't have, and he wouldn't have needed to tell me. Got some Bird Lord money.
Hey, you. What's going on? Why didn't you deliver any maps yesterday?
Uh-oh.
I wasn't around. Sorry.
Well, there are more maps to be delivered, and my customers are getting very impatient. Did you deliver the map to the Rolling Man?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me see his signature, and I'll give you your next delivery.
Yeah.
Here's your next delivery, a map of the Northlands to a Tun Layak, staying at the Journeyman Inn. And be quick about it. She's been waiting since the day before yesterday.
Well done.
One map of the Northlands to be delivered to Tun Layak at the Journeyman Inn.
Try, you say?
Is that gold? Only valid Arcadian coin in iron and other precious metals allowed at my table, young lady. Take your worthless gold elsewhere.
Gold? Worthless? Now I have heard everything.
Hold on. Bling bling, Zuckerberg.
Here's my coin. Now, how do I play?
I place one cup on top of your coin, like so. Then, I shuffle them, like so.
Fucking mentalist. He's not even touching them.
Now, you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win another coin. 3 in a row, and you win a prize.
There's that fucking thing again. Magnet Lord.
Hey, that cup moved. It's gotta be this one.
That's correct, but that's... You used magic, didn't you? You used your magic wand.
Nah, your amulet didn't light up, did it?
No, but it's impossible.
Because you use magic yourself? Because nobody's supposed to ever win your game? They have a name for people like you, sir. Con artist.
What? I'm outraged! I'm outraged!
Whatever. I want my prize.
Prize? You don't get a prize for winning once. Especially when you're cheating. You cheat.
You want me to call the city guard? I demand a prize.
Yeah.
Oh, by the gods of gambling. Here, take this and leave me be.
A calculator? Where did you get this?
Oh, I don't know. Won it off some guy who got it from someone else who's supposedly been in stock. It's it's a valuable souvenir from the mysterious and elusive world of logic. Now, would you please let me be? Let someone else play. Yes?
Hopefully it's one of those that run on solars.
Strangely enough, it's an old-fashioned calculator, like the ones they used back in, like, the Elizabethan times.
Abacus. I want the bird. Mate.
I want to play again.
No, not you, lady. Get your errand off my table.
I have a right to play. I didn't use magic.
You did use that magic wand there. That's magic to me.
No, it's science, not magic. There's no sign that says no science allowed now, is there?
What do you want from me?
I want to play.
Sorry, lady, that magic wand of yours will put me out of business. I'd rather close up for the day than let you play another game.
Are you magnetic?
I'll make a trade with you. My magic wand for one of your prizes, and then I'll leave your game alone.
What's the catch?
No catch. You get a magic wand, and I get one of your exotic prizes.
All right. Fair enough. Which prize would you like?
It's an important choice, so I'll think about it before I decide.
Very well. But honor our agreement. And for the love of the balance, don't sell that magic wand to anyone but me.
It's a talking bird.
I'm not talking to you, you cheat!
I want the bird.
You still interested in a trade? My magic...
Which prize?
I haven't...
Very well.
Okay, I thought we talked to the man that he was missing his boob. Weird. See if Tobias will do some weird spinning again.
Good morning, Tobias.
Well, it's his. He needs it.
Why, it's April, my friend from Stark. Have you come to visit us again?
So it appears. I didn't exactly come here by choice this time, though.
Oh? How so, if I may ask?
In a weird and twisted way, it's nothing out of what's become the substitute for ordinary in my life. One second I was in my room in Newport. The next, I was in a dark alley in Mercuria.
You must have opened a shift while you were sleeping. Good. This means you are learning to harness your magic.
Yeah, I guess, except I don't think I'll be able to get back home again. And this time my mentor, Cortez, has no idea that I'm here.
Ah, but I'm sure you will find a way to channel and control your power soon. In the meantime, Is there anything I can do to help?
I need to locate the disc that unlocks the Guardian's tower.
The disc that is the key? Yes, it is needed. It might even restore balance, provided the new Guardian accompanies it to the tower, of course. But you wish to find the disc yourself?
I have to. Cliché or not, it's our only hope.
You do this often, then? You know, save worlds?
It's an expression. Heroism in my world is more of a cliché than anything else.
I do not understand. But then I am merely a servant of the balance, while you are more. But yes, the disc. As I told you once before, when the Earth was divided, and the realm of the Guardian created, a disc was forged in the Well of Making. The disc was to serve two purposes: as a key to the Tower of Balance should it become necessary to enter it in the Guardian's absence, and as a replacement for the disc that is already in the tower should it be broken. The tower is now abandoned and locked, and the old disc shattered. I do think the time is right for the second disc to be brought forward and used.
Where is the disc now?
At first, more than 12,000 years ago, it was kept in the open, at the Sentinel Enclave outside Marcuria. However, when thieves attempted to make away with the disc, it was taken away.
Why?
So that the 4 parts of the disc could be divided amongst 4 of the magical people of Arcadia, people who would have nothing to gain from the balance being compromised.
What people were the disc divided amongst?
This I cannot tell you. I am not sure anyone remembers now. But it would be in the scriptures, I am certain.
What scriptures?
The scriptures of the balance. There are 13 of them. 13 is a strong number, rich in tradition, and... Did you know the Ireed High Council consists of 13 ministers? No, of course you don't. 13 was also the number of the fathers who begat the Sentinel, and who built the Tower of Balance.
Where can I find the scriptures of the balance?
Pay a visit to the Sentinel Enclave, located outside the city to the east. The great library of the Enclave contains every book ever written by an Arcadian minstrel, and most others as well. Speak with Minstrom Yerin, the keeper of books. Tell him I sent you.
It was explained in the last video, you might want to go back to that, by this guy in great detail. Once we're done with this conversation, I'm going to stop for tonight with this and do some Batshell. In fact, I am zoning out a little bit already, and I should be listening to what he's saying. So we shall recharge and do another tomorrow. I'm hoping we can finish this before I disappear for a week, when Rumpy visits. But for now, time for watching. I'll probably stream something else a little later tonight. But for now, I ass around with a little bit of Batshell. I shall render you on to someone, should there be someone unrenderable. See if any man exists. There's some weenie, so prepare for likely incoming tits.